The world of beverage dispense is full of new items, and now there's another one called the Ultratap Martinus, which is a side pull tap. Sam is actually one of the people behind the Ultratap Martinus. Thanks for coming in today, Sam, and showing us how this thing works.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
We're going to have a look at a couple of different pours so you can see how this works and the kind of styles of beverages that you can pour. What do we have on tap today?
So, on tap we've got a Czech Pilsner and we have an espresso martini.
Okay.
Now, they do have different spouts, and that's kind of where you differentiate between them, because there's a little bit more going on in here than there is in the espresso martini.
The reason why we want to do this, why we invented something like this, there hasn't been a side pull on the market at an affordable price in Australia. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. I mean, yeah, it just gets out there at a really affordable price and gets you all your, how you want to dispense your drinks.
Sam, tell me about the construction materials of the tap itself.
Yeah, so all fully stainless tap. All the internals are stainless as well, but inside the seals are the only thing that isn't. But
wow,
they're all food safe seals.
That sounds fantastic. So all stainless steel. Let's pour a beer. Let's show the performance of the side pull Martinez tap from Ultratap. With Pilsner beers, because Pilsner and lager beers are becoming even more popular to serve, the proper way to do it is to knock out some of the carbonation, making a nice pillowy head and making it so that the drinker of the lager or Pilsner beer in this case isn't going to get all bloated from the extra CO2 that's in that beverage. That's beautiful. That is a really beautiful pour.
I'm half Czech.
That looks fantastic. That really improves the drinking experience. Like, I don't know how else to put that. There's like a bready, creamy, beautiful, just smoothness to that.
Yeah.
That is unlike the drinking straight from a bottle, obviously, is just going to bloat you. But this is incredible. Like, it's a great draft experience for this kind of a beverage. So the Martinez tap, because of this pour for Pilsner, it requires this extra bit for the end of it. If you're planning on using the Martinez side pull for your tap system, you're going to need to get one of these nozzles. Sam, tell us a little bit about what's happening with this.
So inside, instead of having a usual disc that you'd get for your nitro beers,
so this
was
was
little disc.
This was the old English sparkler type spout.
Exactly.
Is that right? With a
exactly.
restriction plate.
A restriction plate. Whereas here, there is no restriction plate. It is a mesh screen that breaks up the CO2.
That makes sense.
And then it goes through and reforms it into a straight pour.
Martinez tap is going to be sold with the normal Ultratap nozzle, but if you want to improve the performance for Czech Pilsners, you would use this.
Yeah,
and for
definitely.
a couple other different styles where it would be perfect for getting this kind of a pillowy head on the beverage, just like that. But it's not just for that kind of beer. Wait, there's more. There's the Martinez for cocktails tap, which is a side pull for cocktails. Sam, do us a favor. Let's switch from beers to cocktails.
Yeah. It's cocktail time for me.
Heck yeah, let's do it.
All right, so as the Martinez comes with a standard Ultratap nozzle, because the way we want to pour it is we want to pour it at higher pressures, because it is a liquid that doesn't have any carbonation in it. We want a whipping effect. So,
oh, you can actually see it spinning.
you can.
Oh, that is too cool.
So this is roughly 20 psi.
And yeah, you can fill 20 psi straight into a small glass like that.
Yeah.
I mean, normally if you're serving 20 psi and your tap is wide open on a just normal standard tap, everybody's going to know that you're pouring a beverage because they're all going to be wet. So, look at that. That's too pretty. That's too fancy. I feel like I got to have white gloves on right now. This is too nice. And look at that. The pillowy, creamy head that can support the coffee beans on top of it That is fantastic. I love the way that that's spinning the beverage out of it. You can actually see it coiling and compressing the beverage into the glass like that. That is so cool.
So this is an uncarbonated beverage too. So
What? That's too cool. And you can see why people are really into this drink. It's actually pretty delicious. I don't know. I'm not really big on cocktails myself, always being into beers, but this is amazing. And this is definitely those drinks that people really enjoy, that are a pain in the bum to actually mix by hand.
yeah,
And having on tap in a keg is super convenient for the service at a bar.
no shaking needed.
If you are putting cocktails on at a bar and you have this Martinez tap, do you need any other parts for this tap to make it do just this?
No.
So this
That's
is
it.
coming straight out of the box.
Yep.
This is how it does it, straight out of the box. So for cocktails, the Martinez tap is perfect for just being able to slide the beverages that you have on higher pressure that are cocktails and put them into small glasses, just like this martini glass here.
You know, you can use nitrogen or your Ceramix, sort of the 70-30 Ceramix
Yep.
will work the same.
Yeah.
Around 20 psi. Get your beautiful cocktail like this.
And so for Czech Pilsners, for cocktails of all sorts of different types,
Yep.
this is going to help other people, whether you're commercial or at home, to serve the kinds of beverages that you choose to put on tap, because there's that many more out there.
There are. There are a lot of them coming in keg form.
That's right. Yeah. Sparkling wines, we were looking at ciders, cocktails, wherever you are serving. If you have Ultrataps on your system, you're going to have a performance like no other. The Ultratap is the only tap that gives you flow control, different nozzle attachments, the ability to have side pour just like this, and so much more. Plus, it looks cool and comes with its own type of T font. I'm pretty impressed with the new addition, the Martinez Ultratap from Keg King. Sam, thanks for taking us through what you've done with this tap and
No
what
problem.
the team here has provided to the beverage world with side pull that's affordable, available from Keg King and from Keg King distributors worldwide.
Yeah, thanks.